Welcome back to Them Morons as we go on our quest to...
I'm pretty sure they know who we are right now.
I mean, yeah.
I don't understand anything.
Grabbing a water. Okay.
I don't have to announce it. I figured I'd do this since you're having so much trouble with it.
Those 3 stars, I think, probably weren't mine.
What?
I don't know.
Hold on. What?
I said, I think those 3 stars probably weren't mine.
Did you get the bullies already?
Yes. I think, well, the one you're doing here's the log.
Mm-hmm. Well, I could be doing the log.
What?
Like, I could be doing the log, or I could get the 100 coins.
Oh, there's that. Oh my goodness. I want you to lose a life in this first episode we're recording.
I probably will. I haven't played this in a little.
What was you saying? In a hot minute?
No, in about a minute.
About a minute. I thought it was a hot minute.
A hot minute?
I don't know. I remember things weird. It's the Mandela effect.
I don't want the cat. I'm not good with the cat.
Have you actually heard about that? The Mandela effect?
Mm-mm.
So...
What?
It's been this new...
Ow! Run out. Oh, come on. Man.
Okay, now that I'm finally through with my snack there. God, I've been trying to talk and I can't. The Mandela effect is this thing where it's like back in the 80s or something like that.
Are you sure?
It was whatever time Nelson.
No, I give up. I'm going back somewhere.
Basically, what it is that it's named after Nelson Mandela, or whatever his name is. Yeah, Nelson, whatever I called it.
What?
It's named after, I think his name is Nelson Mandela. And basically what it is
And
that
I hit it again.
everyone thought that in like the 80s, I think is what it was that he died in prison. But like either, I mean, he didn't die in prison, but it was either the fact that it wasn't just that, like he may have never been in prison at all. And so they created this thing that was like, people just remember things differently. Yeah, so it's like...
come on.
The greatest example of that is actually...
I'm gonna die.
Wow!
Yeah.
MLG! And then he
I
died.
still died.
But,
I'm just gonna leave the 100 coins to you on these levels. I'm just gonna go. There's a turtle shell somewhere, if I'm not mistaken.
There is. But
I don't know where it is.
What I was going to finish that out with is, you know how everyone remembers the saying is mirror, mirror on the wall? It's actually magic mirror on the wall. But everyone remembers it as mirror, mirror on the wall.
Oh, come on.
So that's the greatest like idea of the Mandela effect. It's really, really weird.
It sounds like it.
Let me see if I can find like the actual like...
Oh, come on. Stop this.
It's a theory of parallel universes based in the idea that because large group of people have similar alternative memories about the past.
Hey, now, leave me alone.
Advocates of the theory claim that these collective experiences to be true, that for these collective experiences to be true, the fabric of reality must have shifted at some point in the past, and that therefore not only do parallel inhabitable universes exist, but that we are constantly switching between them. So that's like the
I'm
whole...
about to switch controllers. I don't know why. This feels weird to me.
I don't know what your problem is, bro.
I don't know either. I just guess I held it in like a week or so.
Yeah, it has been a while since we last recorded, honestly. Because we were recording like, what, like once every like 3 days or something?
Once every like 1 to 2 days.
Yeah.
It's been about almost a week and a half.
Yeah, it's been a long time. 50 stars.
Almost halfway there, but not really.
More. No, there's...
I know, I said almost halfway there.
Every time I hear halfway there, I have to hold myself back from singing.
Yeah.
What? Oh man.
Where is the cat? Not the cat, but the turtle shell here.
Is it not in that box?
It is right here in this box, I believe. Yep.
Staring at. It's literally staring you in the face.
Yeah, that's how it usually goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. I'm actually really happy to be back playing Super Mario 64. I've missed it.
Yeah, I miss playing it. I've also missed you complaining
About what?
that you're not good at 64 games.
I'm really not. The only 64 game that I'm even decent at
Is what?
is Star Fox.
I don't believe I played that yet.
Really? Dude, Star Fox rocks.
To be honest, I've never played that much. I never had that many 64 games. Give me this one coin.
Just to really like show my age, like, well, I mean, of course, I mean, you remember this too. You know, back when I was a kid, you didn't necessarily need to buy any games; you could just rent them. And that was always.
Yeah,
like,
I believe we've already talked about this.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I hate that. Oh. Alright.
But yeah, so like I rented, you know, just to talk about it for a little bit. I used to rent all my games, and back when like 64 was like my main console that I was playing, it was definitely Star Fox 64.
Another main reason I didn't have many 64 games is because I think we all, like, my family automatically got a PlayStation.
See, I don't know if I've told this or not, but my first PlayStation 1, I think I actually had the slimline model of all things. It's weird. Usually when I get consoles, I get the slimline version. Because the first PlayStation 1 that I had, I'm pretty sure was a slim. The first PlayStation 2 I got was a slim. And then the first PS3 I got was a slim. First Xbox I got was the slim model, the Xbox 360s. But yeah, that was it for my slims, because then I got a, you know, PS4, and that's on a slim model.
You know, I'm not even gonna fight you anymore, buddy. My first Xbox was the Modern Warfare.
Arcade?
I got the Modern Warfare 2 Elite Edition.
What were the original 360s? There was Arcade...
It was Arcade, Pro...
and Elite.
Elite, but there was one more under Arcade, I believe.
No, Arcade was the lowest.
You sure?
Yeah, because I had an Arcade, and that was like the lowest you could go.
Because didn't those only have like 20 gigs?
They didn't even come with a hard drive, I don't think.
Okay. What Pros come with then?
I don't remember,
because
dude.
Elites came with 250. Well, some Elites did.
Yeah.
Okay, you can just stay right there, buddy.
The slimline models, whenever I actually got one, all came with 250 gigs. Well, no, that's a lie. Some came with 4 gigs, which was the dumbest thing in the world.
4 gigs?
Yeah, 4 gigs. Like, that's... You literally can't even update the system with that.
Well, yeah, wasn't... You just said the slim models, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm back at the beginning. But, yeah, the slim models, like, they came with... they did not come with a built-in hard drive. Like,
some of them didn't.
Just the, like, if you bought the cheaper ones, they didn't come with a built-in hard drive.
Yeah, so you were running off of system memory.
Oh, yeah. Which I never had that problem because my next Xbox was the Halo 4. Which, it had blue lights. It's pretty cool.
See, that's one of the big differences between you and I, is like, I feel like you've gotten a lot more game-centric consoles, like, modeled after games. Because the only ones that I've ever had modeled after a game are this 64, because this is the Hey You Pikachu one.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it still works after all these years.
My 64 still works.
And then my PS3 isn't necessarily designed. It's red because it's the God of War one.
I do have a lot. My only console I basically don't have right now.
You have a Wii U.
Well, yeah, there's that. But the only centric console I don't have that I don't play is my Xbox One. Because my PS4 is the Destiny PS4.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, I'd like to get, I mean, I've never really been an Xbox guy. Like, I got an Xbox 360 because all my friends that I was hanging out with in high school all had Xbox.
Man,
We got 1 star this episode.
I'm leaving that to you. I'm going over here.
But all my friends had an Xbox, and I'm like, well, I want to play with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
But it was so weird to me because, like, I had never had an online capable console
Mm-hmm.
because, like, everyone else was like scrambling to get like a PS3 and like an Xbox 360, and I'm sitting over here like I want a Wii.
Mm-hmm.
So didn't really have the experience of online play.
I had my 360, I believe, before I had my Wii.
Mm-hmm. Funny story about when I got the Wii.
Come on.
I got the Wii while I was still in elementary school
Mm.
during 8th grade,
Mm-hmm.
which really shows my age, if nothing. Wait, when did the Wii come out?
I don't know, actually.
I think it came out in 2006. So I didn't get one until 2008.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember exactly when I got mine, but the first game I had with it was Battle Revolution.
First game that I had with my Wii, other than Wii Sports, obviously.
Why that came with it, so I don't count
Yeah.
that.
Well, I'll say it like this: the first game that I got that was put into my Wii was Metroid Prime 3 Corruption.
Mm-hmm.
To this day, I still love that game.
Mm-hmm.
I would honestly say, like, it's. You ever played any of them?
No, never played Metroid.
Really? They're good. Like, they're awesome. Metroid Prime series. I don't like early Metroid stuff, and I'll get flamed for saying that, but it's just not my thing. But Metroid Prime 1 is really, really good. Metroid Prime 2 I don't like at all.
Mm-hmm.
And Metroid Prime 3 has a special place in my heart, so that's why it stands as my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely not the best,
Wow.
but I like it.
Yeah. Let's see. The mainly only games I played for the Super Nintendo was the Punch-Out game with my dad, Super Mario World, and the Donkey Kong Country games, I believe.
See, there's only, out of all the Super Nintendo games that I have, there's only 2 of them that I remember playing.
Mm-hmm.
And that was Super Mario World and then Yoshi's Island.
Mm-hmm.
And that was for the reason of when I was that age, like really, really young, I loved playing Super Mario World. But of all people, my mom actually was the one who liked to play what's it called?
Yoshi?
Yeah, Yoshi's Island.
Mm-hmm. The first Yoshi's game I played was the one on 64.
Yoshi's Story.
Mm-hmm.
Love that game. That was
Dude,
another,
I loved it.
like, I would not call my mom a gamer by any means, but like those are like the 2 that she always played. And to this day, she still remembers where all the stuff is in Yoshi's Island. If like seriously, like I remember, like, I've been playing it and she's just been like, "What are you playing?" And I'm like, "Yoshi," and she's just like, "Oh, there's a red coin, like, there's like 6 red coins in this area, there's a flower if you go red up here," and I'm just like, "How do you remember this?"
That's some stuff you retain, man. You know?
Yeah. See, like, my thing of gaming was like,
Come on.
I had an NES, I had a Super Nintendo, and I had a 64, but I don't remember much of them. My biggest memories of gaming come from the GameCube and PS2 era.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was, to me, that's the golden age.
The second block is what I need to be standing on.
Yeah.
Second. And this one.
Oh, you better. Okay.
So stand right here.
Yep. There you go. There you go.
So I believe I stand either right here.
I would just go ahead and jump. Yeah, I was gonna say you needed to be one more block up, anyways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yo, I did. Yeah, but let's see.
I was gonna say something and I completely forgot.
I don't know what you're gonna say.
But yeah, oh, I remember now.
Oh man, I forgot the wing cap. But I'll take this.
Oh, that'll work. What a fantastic way for this episode to
I'll just stay here.
Get up.
I don't know. It's pretty cool in here.
Would it be really hot? Like, doesn't sand retain heat?
I don't know.
I think it does.
I've never been buried in sand, believe it or not.
Well, I mean, I've never been buried in it, but I've been under it. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead, make a new episode, talk about some new things, go over some life stories, have a few shoulders to cry on.
Man, you are... I don't even know a word to describe you right now.
Bye! Shift it down. Oh, God, shift it down one.